Gamers the Game Report. Welcome back to another episode of FTB Infinity Evolved Extra Mode Skyblock. So I know this video is late. Don't worry about that. It's all good. I was doing something I actually had to do, like, higher priority than the video. Sorry. So obviously it's still the day. It's not over like an entire day. Really, it's like 24 hours or so since the last upload, anyway. So it's fine. I am so sorry though. So, where we left off, we finally got the ME system, we got the storage, we got all the stuff inside. Obviously, the next thing we'd want to do is set up the actual auto-crafting. So we have this up here, that's all good, that's cool, and we have the auto-crafting of processors. But what I'd actually like to do right now is make some patterns. So first thing is, let's not turn off my, goddamn, that's okay. Okay, I have to sync up my ME, I haven't done that yet. NEI synchronized auto. Okay, so now that it's synced, I can now search and it'll come up in the NEI. So, the things I want is molecular assembler. Okay, so we need this. We seem to be missing some things, so let's get this. Okay, so we've auto-crafted a crafting table out of jungle wood. We set up the auto-crafting for quartz glass. We set up, that should be all. Okay, and then I need to actually craft those things, right, forgot about that. Okay, let's craft some glass, and craft, wait, what? Oh, I guess the crafting tables got thrown off the edge. When I said things were getting thrown off the edge, yeah, crafting tables were one of those, because I remember making way too many. Alright, that's fine though. Molecular. Okay, so we made that. We made one. Okay, so super simple how this works. Cable. So I want to auto-craft some more things. Let's get this quartz fiber, we'll make a recipe for it, and then we'll take some and we'll make this, and we'll make the recipe for it, and we'll make some. Okay, so for now I'm just gonna leave it as a normal like cable, but after I'll make it into the P2P shit that I do. So this will be the first spire thingy, the pillar that I do. Alright, so we can just leave this here. That's all good. Then I need some interfaces, so let's see how many I have. We have one. Okay, so we could start auto-crafting already. All those things can be auto-crafted, super simple. I'd actually like to make, what are they called? Accelerator, what's it called? This thing, acceleration card. So we gotta first auto-craft this, make some, then auto-craft the actual acceleration card. Okay. So let's think about how many I need here. So each one of these takes 3. We have 5, so 15 plus 5, so 20. So I need to make another 19. 19. We're missing diamonds and iron. I'm gonna guess because it's iron blocks. Yeah, so let's change this back. Alright, and then diamond blocks probably as well. Oh no, I'm just really low on diamonds. Okay, so let's go into over here. I think we made a barrel or a drawer for the diamonds. Let's see how many I have. 24 blocks. That's really good. And then did I make a diamond dust one? Because I remember that was an issue. I was low on actual... What did I remove for it? Or I guess I never made it. Yeah, I never did that. Yeah, we just made diamonds. Okay, well I have 24 blocks. Plenty of diamonds for what I'm trying to do. Okay, so let's make those 19 acceleration cards. Should be just quick as hell. Let's actually see what it's doing. Oh yeah, there we go. It's just super slow because I don't have the acceleration cards in yet. Okay, so we can... What the hell? Oh, I guess I did that. I think I can just throw these back in. Okay, so we got that in there. That in there. Okay. What the hell is happening over here? Oh, I forgot to turn the top one. Wrench. Hammer. Okay. There we go. What? Wait. Oh, this screws it up. There we go, fixed. And then I'm guessing I have no silicone back here. Yeah, I screwed it all up. It's supposed to be like that. So we'll just complete all of the ones in here that I have. So we need 3 silicone. And some redstone. Alright. Can I just put it like here? Yeah, that works. Cool. What's good there? What's there? Compressed creeper riding a... Wait, what? Venomous zombie? That's a hat? Oh. No thanks. Alright, cool. So now we have auto-crafting. Yeah, alright. So we have the acceleration cards. That's all good. Those are all sped up now. That's amazing. I'd like more molecular assemblers. I'd like 16. Okay, so I also need to autocraft that. So let's make some blank patterns actually. That's the first thing. Let's get some Certus in here. Let's craft one, then use that to make the blank pattern. Blank pattern. Let's get 16. Then we'll use that and we'll make the molecular assemblers. No, first I'll make interfaces. Well, either one makes me do this. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take out one of the patterns I have. So let's take out crafting, flux, and that for now. And we'll put these 3 in. So we'll craft the interface. Let's craft one. Okay. Now that we have one interface, I can put this on the other side of the molecular assembler. Now I can have the rest of the patterns. So now we'll put the molecular assembler in there as well as, oh wait, no, this is good now. Yeah, so now let's craft 16. So we're missing Certus quartz dust. Let's get a stack, and we'll go run it through the Palv. I'm very soon just going to automate all these machines, so whenever I need components of stuff processed, it'll auto-do it really, really easily. I think after we get some auto-crafting, I'm going to get the P2P stuff done, which will be really nice to have. Okay, so we have the Certus quartz dust, so I can make the molecular assemblers. Let's make 16. And then I just want another 6 interfaces, which I can't do yet because I'm using the one crafting storage. So let's actually make another crafting storage. So I'll make another one of these. So I'll make another 3 of these. Does it really bug out? Oh no, I don't have any redstone. I actually don't have any redstone. Okay, now we got redstone. So I was trying to make the 4K. Let's make this, so we have to make that, so we have to make this, and that has to be Certus. I should probably just do this up here, since all these components need to be made anyways if I want to make more storage. Alright, so we got the 1K, and then we'll get the 4K. What? Quartz glass. And then we have the 4K. And we need this. Alright, let's craft all this. Crafting one of those and one for 4K. Nice. So then we can craft those together and get the 4K. As a temporary crafting thing. Okay, so let's just craft it obviously now. And we're good. And then we have the extra 4K now. Nice. So now we have that. How's my molecular assemblers doing? We have 16. Let's get interfaces. Let's get 6. Perfect. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so super simple design. Same as always. There we go. And co-processing units would be handy here. But how many did I just add of the molecular assemblers? 7, so 35 accelerator cards. Would be nice to have. Okay, craft that up. And then once I have that, I want the co-processing units. So what does this take? It takes a crafting unit. Okay, crafting, let's get one of those. And then co-processing. So how many should I have? 2 on each, right? Co-processing. So I need 3. And that just speeds up crafting quite a bit. As you can imagine, each one allows one interface to use multiple molecular assemblers. Each one allows it to use 1 extra. So normally it can only use 1 at a time. Now it can use 3 because I added the 2 extra co-processing units. Very good. Speeds up crafting a lot, especially I have the accelerators, so this will go by very quickly. Why couldn't I? Oh, I have to click shift. Okay. Almost there. 2 more. Boop. Boom. All of them are accelerated. Now crafting will be super quick with auto crafting. So we have all that stuff. Let's get the P2P done. Let's get the P2P started. So I use P2P Tunnel ME. It speeds up the, or it allows me to transfer 32 channels along a flux cable, which comes in handy quite often. This is also where I want an interface terminal, because this is getting annoying to have to keep going over my interfaces. Okay, so interface, and then I just need the interface terminal. I don't actually need a recipe for that, or this. I think that's like the only time I ever use that. Okay, now we have the interface terminal, cable, nice, and we'll put it on top here, like everything else. Okay, super easy. So now every time I can just throw it up here and yeah, super quick. Okay, so we have that good now. So let's get P2P. P2P. Let's get 8. Okay, so then I also need the memory card. I just need one of these, I don't need any more. Super easy. Okay, so very simple. Basically how you do this is you would put it here, and then wherever you want it to connect, you would put the next one. Oops. I would want it right here. Okay, so obviously this won't work yet, so I need to save. Oops. I believe I have to save it from here and load it on the spot that it's going to. And then I also need to give it power, so I need a quartz fiber. You need to run a quartz fiber off of a part that has ME power, and now it'll work, and this whole system is attached now. Okay, same thing over here. You would literally just break these, connect it. This won't have power yet, as you see. It doesn't work until you give it power. Oh, and you also have to do the connection. Boom. Ta-da! Same thing here. I need more flux cable. This is why autocrafting is so nice. I don't have to keep looking up the recipes. What? Why does the flux cable not have a recipe? Oh, because okay, temporarily, while I make more flux cable. I was like, I don't have a recipe for it? What? Okay, there we go. Now I can attach it after I break this. So you just have to always make sure to do the memory card stuff correctly. And then it'll work fine. So there we go. I have my whole system P2P'd now, so off of each one of these sides I can handle 32 channels. And therefore, this one's only using 3, this is only using 8, and this is using 2. We have a lot of channels to play with now. So, it's great. Okay, so now it comes to auto setting up all my machines, kind of. So, obviously this doesn't need to be here anymore. I can disable this. I don't even need that, so we'll just leave it, doesn't matter. We'll have to make an auto ejector on this electric furnace, ejector upgrade or whatever. Okay, I actually need the flux cable. Okay, let's get an ejector upgrade. Let's autocraft. Ejector. Okay, so half this shit isn't done. So let's first get this, and we'll autocraft that, and we'll make that, sure. Put it in here. Then we'll get back in here, and we'll say, from there, I need to make this. So let's put the redstone in to fix that recipe. All AE2 recipes are broken in ME systems. I don't know why. So I'll throw that in here. Ejector. Let's actually make that circuit. I need one. Okay, ejector upgrade. Oh, what else was I missing? Apparently everything. Well, that might make sense. Okay, let's make copper cable. Ejector. We need to make pistons. So let's autocraft that and make one. And then pull out a hopper and make one. And we'll autocraft the recipe for chests. Okay, so now I should be able to set that whole thing up. Okay, hopper. Holy fuck, learn to type. What's the other thing? Pistons. So I'm guessing I already had pistons, but it bugged out as well. Alright, there we go, ejector upgrade. Put that in here, and we can craft it. So let's make just one for now. Should be fine. Okay, so from here, I'm gonna break it, float down, show it to the bottom, and boom. Super simple. Fuck. Alright, this guy needs to calm down over here, man. Get out of here. Alright. So now we have auto ejecting through the bottom. So now I just need an interface. Let's make one. Let's craft it into the part. Okay, where do I want to cable off of? Let's set this up. Alright, and then I think I want to go through the floor. Oh hey. Oh hey man, we got a problem down here. Zombies are somehow spawning. Sounds like infested, yeah. Oh man, look at that. That one's in the floor. And we have another one. It's not even dark. How are they spawning? Okay, anyways. From there, I want to go down underneath. Over to this hole. Okay, I'm actually going to go this way. So I need more flux cable. Let's get a stack. Oh god. Learn to type. Just got 32. Alright. Let's remove this temporarily. I don't want that like that anymore. Let's make it this way. Okay, and then just before it reaches here, I want to break this section and put the other P2P. Okay, cool. So now that'll be good. I just have to memory card this spot. And then memory card over here. There we go. Close this up. We put the interface. And now I can craft, or I can select things to process through that. It's super simple. I literally just now repeat this for all the machines and set them up in a way that they work. So, yeah. Pulverizer's pretty simple as well. You take off this. I don't need it anymore. So, if I remember correctly, I need another interface. It gets more complicated when you're doing, like, the pulverizer and stuff. Can I do it like this? Will that work? I don't remember. Let me try something. Okay, so what would I want to pulverize? Let's say Certus quartz into the dust. Okay, so we'll try that. Processing Certus quartz into dust. Craft, and let's try it out. Does this work? Certus, let's craft one. So it makes it, but it doesn't actually send it back out. So then the other question is, if I have it only on output and I do this, oops, will it send it back through? Or will it send it in general? No, it got stuck because it can't input. Okay, so it would have to be like that, but then it has to be send out as well. Okay, so I have to have a way to send that out. So the obvious solution is to have something on the top that I have it outputting to that somehow goes back into the ME system. Okay, I think that'll work. Let me remove this. I don't need it right there. Move it back here. Let's also remove this. Hell of a mess. I love progressing ME. Love it. That's why I wanted ME so badly. Okay. So, like I was saying, we have to output through the top and then go back into the ME. So I would need I could do transfer nodes. What's an easier way? Oh, just item ducts, right? Item ducts are way easier. Probably. Okay, so let's take that. Let's make some. Let's autocraft it. What do you take to make? Hardened glass and tin plates. Okay, first let's get more patterns. It's already okay. Let me temporarily actually return this back to a full one, and we'll do this. There we go. Put that recipe back in. That's good. Let's... Did that work? Yep. Okay, cool. So I figured it out. That's good. That's good. And as long as they're only outputs through the top, it won't input. So that's good. We found the solution. It's just item ducts. So then that should have all been made. We can craft this. Throw it in one of these. Item duck. Let's make 18. 18 should be enough. Oh, we're missing lead ingots. Is that just because it's the wrong lead? Nope, it's just because I have blocks. Okay. Item 18. Perfect, that was really fast. Alright, let's set up everything now. Should be super easy. So I just need to now streamline everything. No reason for any of that. Let's get 6 more interfaces. Okay. Easy. Put the sawmill there. So same thing, it'll be output through the top, input through the bottom. Done. Super simple. Next thing, induction smelter. Let's get this shit set up. So put it here, put that. Let's actually change how I had this. Okay. Same thing. Okay. Carpenter. You're a different story, kind of, because I can't move you. You have to stay here, and you can't output like normal, so I'm going to have to put an output thing on it. Okay, that's fine. This thing I can move. Let me just get that set up. I'll just have to remember to put more, oh, this one I can't really automate. I can automate it with, like, a separate system, kind of like I had before I just ruined it. Okay. I actually want to move this. I'd like to move this over. So let's temporarily fill this in. Need cobble. Yeah. Okay, and this is a whole other story that it has to have its own system for. So we have 4 things. Let's get the alloy smelter and the sag mill next. Interface, boom, boom. This one doesn't need the item duct. Yeah, this is the last part of this anyway, so sag mill, alloy. Actually, I want these as the small ones, since they don't need to be like a normal thing. Actually, all of these should just be the small ones. Yeah. Except for the one that I had here. Rip. Can I just have it like that? Does it? Okay, whatever. And then these have to be set up to do this. Make sure everything else is turned off. Okay. Same thing. Push pull. Everything else turned off. And we're good. Okay, cool. What a mess. How many do I have here now? Six things set up. Perfect. So let's throw all this shit back in. So yeah, this one I can semi-auto. Not really. I have to have two. Okay, let's make another carpenter. I'm fine with doing that. It's worthwhile. Oh man. Is that really all I'm missing? I don't have any bronze gears, eh? Okay, so let's take this and go make the 4 bronze gears to make the impregnated cask thing. And then we'll semi-auto this. I could probably figure out how many I can craft with how much sand and have an extra input for just the sand. No, can't. Have to have a special hopper on the top that I just keep filling with sand or something. I could auto make sand with like the macerator and the cobble gen, and that could work. To make sure there's always glass inside. And then when I always have glass inside, then I make the whole point of that is then I can make one thermionic fab for each different thing I need to make. Technically, I can do that. I can automate all the different types of the tubes. I don't need to do that right now, but it's a possibility. Definitely. It is a possibility. And 4 bronze gears. Okay, so let's go make that impregnated cask, and then 30 casing. Oh, carpenter. And there we go, 2 carpenters. Okay, cool. And then we have this. I just need an extra transfer pipe. We also need a bucket. Or 2. We'll take 2. Okay, cool. We'll move this after as well. We'll get that system up and running that I was talking about before. Okay, so carpenter. We'll make it here. Random as fuck. Alright, that works. Just need 2 buckets of water now. Where do I have my... it's like, have I ran out of water? No way. Why did I... Okay, there's the water. Let's get the cobble to put down the transfer node. World interaction to make water, and then boom. Now they both get water, and then all you have to do is put in the patterns and automate the making. So I guess one way to do this is to
put it on the front. Yep. Wait. 6, 7. Here's the 8th one. I was like, what the fuck? Did I lose one? Okay, there we go. We have those. And then I just need to set up auto extraction through the top. And so we have this. Okay. Boom, boom. We'll disable it for these 2 spots. Because I don't want it going back in. I could disable it, but it's the same thing. Okay, and then I just need to auto extract. So let's get a servo. 2 signalums are fine. They don't need to be fast at all, but whatever. Turn on and turn on. I could speed these ones up as well if I really wanted to, but this is good enough. So this is fully automated, and now it would just be putting in the stuff. So first one is tin. Let's get my blocks out. Okay, it's tin and redstone. I really don't feel right. So we'll just make one of these. Okay. Let's get the recipe. Processing. So it's, oops. One and this to make circuit. Boom. And this one is that, but instead of tin, it's gold. There we go. An entire interface just to do that. Wow. Feels so rich. And I can test them out, they'll work, it's all good. So those are good, those are completed. That's all I need to do there. Okay, thermiotic fab, I'm not gonna specialize anything special for it. It's literally just gonna be that with a hopper on the top like I had. And let's disable this as well. Okay, magma crucible fluid transposer, I'll set up special after, because there is a special design I need to do. It'll probably be in its own separate line because this already has 8 things. Realistically, this electric furnace shouldn't be here, it should be on the other side, which would actually make more sense. And then it gives me 1 extra spot. Which would be for this. So let's actually just disable that, and there we go, and disable that, and move this over here. Alright, and then we'll automate this on the other side after. Yeah, I do want that. Okay. Interesting.
So I could already like set up. So the first thing I really want to show is let's get the auto thing to make coal dust or whatever. So let's take a few of my coal out. Okay, let's show coal into, oops, coal makes, let's do it. Also, let's show that it works. Okay, cool. Coal, pulverized coal. Alright, boom. So we'll put that recipe in here, and that'll work. Then we take in here, coal, pulverized coal, 2 plus iron ingot equals steel. I haven't made any because it's obvious that I have it all turned into refined iron ingots because of the auto barrel conversion thing. Okay, let's just watch this also. It'll make it and then throw it away. Perfect, perfect. Let's wait. And boom. And let's just make sure it didn't throw it into anything else. And it actually did go into where it was supposed to. Perfect, it worked. So it threw it into the interface and it came back into the system, and now we have a steel. Wait, did it make refined iron? Oh, it is refined iron. Yeah, it doesn't make steel, right? Let's see. Let's... Fuck. Let's just test it. Fuck it. One. Alright, let's just watch the crafting. If this goes away, we're good. I know it takes a while. It did make steel, didn't it? No. Refined. It did make it. Oh. So, yeah, okay, good. Yeah, we got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, there we go. Steel is automated. Then there's all those alloys I need to make. So we have this one. Okay, so let's get that recipe going. Alloy. This. Which is that. So, oh, I can't actually find. Okay, so I have to actually manually put these in. I can't click the recipe. Fuck me. Redstone. Glowstone. Makes energetic alloy. I love this part of the pack of automating everything. Everything ever. Because I now have the machines to do it. Then you take energetic. And you combine it with ender pearl. Which we don't have very many of. But this is fun. I actually need to make one of these. Just to do the recipe. Let's make sure. Alright, I'm just going to assume it went through. Vibrant. Perfect. There we go, we've automated vibrant. Awesome. Steel. We can make bronze, electrum, invar, all that shit in there. Pulverize all the stuff I need to do. Sag mill, etc. to split up the workload. This is going really well. Then this side, same fucking idea, is I want to remove... Switch up my armor before I do this. Let's also put these down just so they're not in my inventory anymore. Because I don't want to hold on to them. Fluid, magma, let's change this so it's output and input. There we go. Just so they're down and I can use them. Let's also put the wrench away. Oh, let's also put these overclockers away. Alright. So we've changed out the armor. I need to throw all this shit into the ME now. Because I don't want all this uranium just sitting there. I think we're good. I think that's good. Good. Oh, that chops cable apparently. Uh-huh. That scared the shit out of me, like it always does. Alright. Perfect. Let's put the cable back, since I don't want this being disabled for obvious reasons. There we go. That's the only one I'm not going to automate, because I never care about it. So all of these will basically, yeah, we'll automate all of them. Even this. Let me just put a lever on that, so I'll leave it on all the time. That's super annoying to not have on. There we go. Boom. Alright, so the heat will always be up, which is good. Decent. Okay, we'll throw all this shit away. So yeah, I'm gonna need more flux cable probably. Let's get 32. Hey. Okay. Let's get, how many interfaces do I need? 5 more. 5 more. Perfect. So we'll make these into multi-block. Then I need ejector upgrades. I pretty much need 5. I never did copper yet. And I have all this cobble that I need to uncompress. So let's do that. There we go. Copper. Let's make some cable. Perfect. I also remember I need P2P, so let's make another. We'll make 4. Oh, I need flux, so redstone, nether quartz, charge service. So I have some. Let me switch my armor back out. Fucking hate not being able to fly. Okay, so over here, I believe in one of these, I had charged, yeah, and regular Certus. Let's take all that. That should help a lot. Yeah, that's 8 stacks. Okay. Somehow it always bugs and I get like extra of something that I put in there. Okay, there's my flux crystal that I needed. Now we make what was I making? P2P? P2P. Let's make 4. Okay. Memory card, that, glass cable. Okay, so I guess I'll come off of here. And then we'll come under here. And let me find the spot where I want to come up. It'll probably be right here. So let's just do that. Then we'll put all the enemy interfaces. Also the ejector upgrades, let's get all 5. So those will be made. Let's finish up the cable. So if I'm going to here, let's cable it from there. From here, I mean. Yeah. We'll come up and then connect it. Okay, cool. Cobble to block that up. And then the other thing is, right before it connects, I need to add the P2P. Memory card the connection. We have loaded the settings, and now we just connect it. Alright, and they're all on and they all work. Perfect. So yeah, I actually need a metal former. I need a metal former per thing here. So I need 2 more metal formers, because I need one for cutting, rolling, and the other one, stripping, or whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but I need to. I also eventually won't be using the pulverizer for like anything. Except the Sir Discord's dust, maybe. Not really. Okay, let's get all the ejector upgrades. Cool. Let's break my way into the floor so I can click the bottom of this. So this, this, and this. Cool. So I should probably make the other 2 metal formers then. Metal former. You take the basic machine casing, you take that, you make one. Electronic circuit, yeah. Toolbox, electronic circuit, let's make one of those. So bronze plates, let's teach some things. So first one is you take bronze, and you get a plate. So that's here, you do this, you get a plate. And that plate over here turns into bronze plates that just went back into the system. This. Off of that. Okay, so super simple. So you'd go in here and you'd say, yep, so I need to make that. Then we make a bunch of bronze plates. How many do I need? 8 more. Yeah. Go back to what I was trying to make is metal former. Metal former. Toolbox. Chest is bugged probably. Probably have them, yep. Of course. Make the 2 toolboxes. I'm going to assume that it actually bugged and there's 2 toolboxes. It didn't make 2 before. Yep. Obvious. Metal former. Coils. So we need to make this. Iron ingots. I love AE2 recipes. They're the best. There's 3 coils. We'll put this in here. And then make more patterns. Let's make another 12. Metal former, boom. We've crafted it. Now I just need to put it in here and click it to make 2. And then probably 2 more interfaces as well. Oh, and 2 more ejector upgrades. Nice. I love Emmy. I fucking love Emmy. Oh my god. How did I even play without it? Like, seriously. Ejector. So this one will be cutting, that'll be extruding. It's all good. Boom, boom. And we need, yeah, tin cable now for it. To give it power. I'm just gonna start cleaning shit up. Fuck me. What is all this random stuff around the place? Holy moly. Fuck. Just so much random shit from things we used that aren't needed anymore. Oh man, my whole ME system's dark. Okay. So shit in here. Man, ME has affected my life. Oh god. It's a joke. I can't wait to redo this. Like, technically how it's set up is fine. It's just, like, no, it's not fine at all, actually. Oh man. I cannot wait. I'm almost there. Like, I literally just want to add the upgrades to this to make it fast. Then I'll redo that system and start auto-crafting in this. So, that's the plan. So yeah, next video will be me touching the auto-processing. Oh, it'll be really good. Anyways, let me just end this video with a nice showing off of how much UU matter we have. I haven't touched it. So I've left my game on, 25k in there, another 8k in here, and another 16k in here, so that's 49k. If it's about, I think it's 8k per stack of iridium, I have about 6 stacks of iridium and UU matter. Pretty good. Anyways, take care. See you guys in the next one. Leave a like if you guys liked the video and all the stuff you learn about AE. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. As always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.